Hello, everybody. Alright, so I haven't seen Sesame Street in a long time, and honestly, I can't even remember the last time I even remember what channel Sesame Street is on in my area. I mean, we're talking better part of 10 years, and that's not even because I'm an adult. I have nephews and stuff, and they were never really into it. But anyways, Sesame Street went out of its way to create a Muslim puppet named Zari, Z-A-R-I. Oh yeah, I can't make this up neither. I'm actually getting this from Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, because this is the first time I've actually heard of this. So basically, in PBS's effort to remain as politically correct as possible, the character is an Islamic girl who will teach children about female empowerment and education, among other things. Advertising posters and the character show her playing with Elmo and Grover. You can bet, though, that since Zari will live on Sesame Street, life will be a little different than the Sesame Street you're familiar with. This is going to actually say that this is the Sesame Street in Afghanistan. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be in America soon. I almost imagine this character coming to the American TV series through PBS, through Canada. I thought that's what this was the minute I heard this, so that's why I decided to put it up. But anyways, first you'll notice that Zari only has 4 fingers on each hand. Clearly, she has had a finger on each hand cut off for stealing. I disagree on that. It's just the way the puppets are. And they're basically talking about violations in Sharia, etc. But it kind of bashes it, and I don't know so much about how they designed the puppet or whether or not Grover and the others have 5 digits or not, but basically viewers in the Middle East of the show will get to see Zari's 49-year-old husband, even though Zari is supposedly only 6 years old. She, with the help of other characters on the show, will teach young girls the joys of being a child bride and supposedly sex slave. I don't know if any of this is correct. But anyways, folks, there's this, and it goes into a bunch of things here about Zari, and I'd like to know where the information comes from this. But Zari finds out Muppets. Okay, so this actually goes into some very big things, and I'm not certain half this information I would read to you is necessarily true. So I'm not exactly going to review that part. But anyways, Sesame Street, ladies and gentlemen, is getting a Muslim puppet. I don't know if it's strictly for the show in the Middle East or if this character will follow into the Americas. I thought there was a Zari in Sesame Street as well, but I could be wrong. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Sesame Street is getting a new character. So this will be very interesting to see how this plays out in the end. Could be good, could be bad. I thought there was a Zari in Sesame Street. I thought that was the name of the one that was green with the braids or whatever. You know, the mop on top of the head. I thought that was the name of the character, Zari, or Zara, whatever. So, it'll be interesting to see. And I don't want to go into everything about what they're saying because, as we know, Uncle Sam's Misguided Children has a way with words. against one thing versus another. It does kind of go into the background. Zari's supposed to have a refugee cousin from Syria, all kinds of things. And then it basically says that Zari will teach American children how wonderful her culture is, yada, yada, yada. So it does eventually want to come to the United States and see what Sesame Street is like for American children. Therefore, Zari will be a character eventually on the American and Canadian PBS, being sponsored by Canada, I believe, children's television show as well in the United States, Canada, Great Britain, etc. So, thank you.